evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. Excuse the dog. Right, this is just a wee quickie. When I came out the doctors, as I was going to say before I went elsewhere, I went into the local supermarket to pick up some silicone for in the shower and round the toilet bowl down the stairs, which I've taken all the old stuff off. And I came back out and guess what had happened? I walked to my car front facing the front of the car, and I noticed on the right hand side there was quite a bit of a dent, scratches, and a bit of my bumper was coming off. So somebody's obviously reversed, banged into mine, and then I don't know, maybe turned. Sent hubby a text because obviously he's working away, let him know, sent a picture of the damage. I am indeed going to try and fix it myself. I've went out, I've cleaned it all up as best I can. I will insert the photos, the before photos and the after photos as it stands this evening. I took the bolts and the washers, I've unscrewed them because the panel had actually come out. It's like the washer had snapped, so a bit of the panel had come out, but it's fine, it's went back in again. And I've tightened all that up, so we'll take all that back off again once we are doing the bumper. I'm not taking that to the garage. One, we just haven't got the hundreds of pounds that they take, thieving swines that they are, for fixing your bumper. They'll probably tell you that we need a new bumper, etc, etc, which I've done before. I am going to actually use the hot water and the plunging method to take the dent out, and I have ordered some paint for my Toyota Verosa Corolla, my wee car. So that was this afternoon, so I managed to calm down by walking the dogs. But what I did initially come on here for was I had a little dander when I dropped Roy off the other day, and I picked up 22 plants from the nursery, not that far along from us. I've seen it before on my channel, I was visiting, but I didn't video it that day. I just went in for a wee look about, and I ended up coming out with some lovely flowers, and we've got lobelia, can't remember the name of that. And then I am going to start collecting again my love of all things dahlias. I have 3 left I think in the garden, but I haven't bothered for the past couple of years, and I used to have loads of them, as you know if you watch the channel. But I fell in love with this little one here. I don't know what it's called, but we got a dahlia. Oh, we do have I can't say it, anyway, if you know, you know. And the roots coming out that already. I've had them sitting in water for 2 days now. Thought all these colours are all going to kind of match together. This here, the lobelias for my window boxes. I got another verbena. I don't know if these are one of the, this colour is one of the most, the more delicate variety. So we'll get this nice coloured one here. Lilac and white. I got a little succulent, which is actually now almost twice the size of what it was when I got it. About, I don't know, 6 days ago I think, 5-6 days ago. So that's excellent. Then, excuse me, but then, oh, that night scented stock. I got 3 petunias. I got the pink and white, reminds me of ice cream. I've got a kind of purpley pink one there, and the pink one there, slightly mouldy, but we've been having rain for on and off for, I don't know, 7 days, maybe longer. So when I went into the nursery in the polytunnel, there was quite a few of them, and I had mould round the bottom. I think it's just been a build-up of condensation in the big polytunnels that they've got. So they've picked up no bother. So they're for window boxes as well. And I got another dahlia, which was flowering when I got it. But the first flower's dying off, and they do have more to come. So that's just to show you. Not many of the petals left, but I got that dahlia, so that's going into the garden somewhere. I have quite a few begonias in pots and in the garden, which are starting to come up now. So I picked up snail, picked up a little white one. So I don't know where I'm going to put that, probably in a pot, I'm not sure. And I have sown the seeds for marigolds, I think they're orange. But I could not resist because they were cheap as chips. And I have, look at the colour of that. I've got a beautiful, two beautiful wine coloured with the orange centres. I think I did try to pick up a pom-pom one. I think that's your pom-pom one. Yes, I think it is. A nice yellow pom-pom one. Oh, and right, they're different. So I've got two of them and one of the darker ones. Now I do have a couple of marigolds in the garden which I put out 2 or 3 days ago, and my latest sowing, they just started to pop their wee heads up. But when I went out this afternoon to have a look and a wee walk about the garden, the grass was cut over a week ago and now it's about yay big with all the rain that we've been getting. If only our flowers and our fruit and veg grew just as quick as the weeds. But the little slugs and snails, the little swines that they are, have eaten 3 heads off the top of my marigolds. And I wouldn't even say it 3 heads, to be actually, the heads have fell off. But they're eating, it must be the juiciest bit, as you can see here. They're eating the stem. So when I went out today, they were all, you know, the stem had been chewed and the flowers were lying on the ground. So I never used slug pellets last year, or did I? The ones that's meant to be safe around animals or whatever else, but I was hoping not to use them because I've caught quite a few beer. I know it's very controversial. I do not use the full powered, dangerous, toxic ones. Some people say it doesn't matter what ones you use. And I think they're actually getting banned, even the ones that are no problem apparently to animals. But if I've got things under cover, like some of these marigolds will go in with the veg, so they will be under cover if it goes in with the brassicas. But do I grin and bear it and just lose them all, or I don't know. But anyway, that was my little day out to the doctors. And we have 2 of these, sorry. Forgot about these. We've got a wine one and we've got one of these. Is this the import? I can't say the word. I can never ever and have never ever been able to say the name of these plants. But if you're a gardener, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's beautiful up in the window boxes on outside the bedroom windows because they just all come down and flowers, like little petunia type flowers, all come out of them. So we'll get this one and that one. So that there came to €22 for 22 plants because simply I have not had the time. I'm decorating. I'm just about to get in right now, tidy up a little bit more, get my, I was going to say stirrup. There's no stirrup, that's for blinking horses. I'm going to get my, it's not strap on either. No, it's definitely not strap on. What's the word for that? One of the hook things to keep my arm up like this, because I've been holding the paint tray in that hand for the past 3 days and painting with this hand, so this is an absolute agony. Once I came out the doctors and went into the supermarket and picked up the silicone, came out and seen the front of my car, I was absolutely shaking like a leaf and so bloody angry. I just came home and I'll go and get all that tomorrow. I don't know what the doctors gave me. Obviously something, an anti-inflammatory or something like that, but keep you updated. 2 days to my birthday, so it will be another late night tonight as I am genuinely tidying up. I've closed that bedroom door that's been painted because I am not looking at it today. I made my mind up last night. I am not, in fact, doing anything in that room today. Housework, doctors, dogs, a massive pile of ironing, and that's about it, I think. Oh, and I've placed 2 or 3 of my plants outside in the garden. I'm going to pop a butternut squash in one of those compost bays that you've seen, which were covered up, not getting used. because that is an ideal place for butternut squash or pumpkins or squashes. I am digressing and it's getting me nowhere. It's now 8 o'clock, guys, on, oh my goodness God, Monday. Aye, Monday. So, a wee swallow my coat, and I'll catch you on the next one. So, au revoir, to the pip, and bye bye for me and my lovely plants.
Going nowhere, my love is here.